Hi guys, I'm here to bring you your This Week at Access video for the week of August 3rd to August 7th. So we're going to be entering week 3 of our 4-week hypertrophy cycle. So you're going to see our rep count go down again for our main lifts. So that means the weight should either stay the same or increase a little bit to maintain that intensity. And when I say stay the same, I mean like if you know your form maybe wasn't the best, or maybe last week you were like, that was an RPE 11, like an 11 out of 10 effort, then you'll bring it back, or you'll stay at the same weight, depending on how you feel. But anyway, getting into it, on Monday, we will have goblet squat, 4 sets of 8, and we're going to superset that with our seesaw lunges until there's about 30 seconds left on the clock. Then we'll have our AMRAP 15 this week. The way it's going to work is we are going to have 24 alternating side lunges, so use the same weight as last week, 22 weighted sit-ups, again use the same weight as last week, a 200-meter run, and 12 box jumps. For intermediate, we'll have 22 alternating side lunges without weight, and if you used weight last week, use the same weight, 24 sit-ups. I have that backwards. My apologies. It should be 24 alternating side lunges, 22 sit-ups. 200-meter run, 12 box jumps. In beginner variation, we have 16 alternating side lunges, 19 sit-ups, a 100-meter run or 100-meter front rack carry, and 12 jumps to a target or 10 ground to overhead, and you can scale the number of reps as needed. Then on Tuesday, we're going to have single arm strict press, 4 sets of 8 reps on each side. And we will superset that with AMRAP chin-ups. So remember, you're going until you have 1 or 2 reps left in reserve, not complete muscle failure. And we're going to have 5 supersets of bicep 21s. Go heavier than last week, only if you're able to. If it felt appropriately challenging last week, stick with that weight. But if you're like, I kind of did that pretty quick, didn't feel like I was really working for those last couple reps, then go a little heavier. 17 dumbbell push-ups and 20 alternating plank rows. Intermediate, we have our bicep 21s, 12 dumbbell push-ups or 12 regular push-ups, and 20 alternating plank rows. And then for our beginner variation, we have our bicep 21s, 12 box push-ups, and 10 dumbbell bent over rows. And again, you can scale the number of reps as needed. On Wednesday, we'll have our B-stance RDL, 4 sets of 8 on each leg, supersetting with our glute bridges until they're about 30 seconds. Then we have an EMOM 15, minute 1, 9 strict pull-ups, minute 2, 18 alternating step-ups, minute 3, 45 double unders. For intermediate, we have 9 jumping negative pull-ups, 18 alternating step-ups, and 90 singles. In beginner, we have 14 ring rows, 18 alternating step-ups, and 30 seconds of jump rope. I am aware that 18 step-ups is a lot, so if you've been having a hard time getting enough rest time in the minute, don't increase the number of reps on the step-ups. So if last week you were like, this was a good amount for me, don't feel like you need to do more. You can scale the number of reps back to make that workout work for you. Then on Thursday, we have our barbell bent over row, 4 sets of 8 reps. And we're going to have 5 rounds for quality of a 100-meter suitcase carry, 14 dumbbell or kettlebell bench press, and 28 alternating gorilla rows. So on our bench press and our gorilla rows, the reps have increased from last week. So try to use the same weight that you used last week rather than going heavier. Then on Friday, we have our Bulgarian split squats, 4 sets of 8. I forgot our superset on our bent over row, ring dips with the bent over rows. But anyway, Bulgarian split squats, 4 sets of 8 on each leg, superset with your AMRAP push-ups. Then we're going to have partner AMRAP 15. You go, I go, but you run and or carry together. For advanced variation, we have 14 toes to bar, 14 dumbbell hack squats, and a 400-meter run. If you're picking up on the pattern with this one, last week we did 12, the week before we did 10, so we're increasing our reps. Take a lucky guess at what the final week will be. Intermediate, 14 knees to elbow, 4 knees to chest, 14 dumbbell front squats, and a 200-meter run. And beginner, we have 14 toes to rig or a 30-second plank, 14 goblet squats or air squats, and a 200-meter front rack carry. I know that was a little bit of a quick video, but we are repeating a lot of our workouts. Actually, all of our workouts are repeats from the last 2 weeks. There's just some sort of progressive overload programmed into each and every one of them. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to accessstrengthtraining@gmail.com. And also, Get to class a little early, talk to your coach, see if they can help you get a workout set up for you if you're not sure kind of where you want to land. But that's all I have for you guys for today. If you have any questions, like I said, go ahead and email in and have a great week of training.